Hello, my beautiful, sweet Pisces. This is going to be your reading for the end of May, moving into the beginning of June 2021. It is good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Pisces. However, it could resonate with any part of your natal chart where Pisces falls, okay? So think outside the box. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, Pisces, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches, or perhaps only parts of it will. Take what part of the reading you feel applies. If it doesn't apply, leave it behind. It was meant for someone else. However, if you would like a reading to resonate just with you, Pisces, you can book a private reading with me. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe. Hit the bell if you'd like notifications for when I read for your sign. I read for you every week. It is a true joy and pleasure to read for you, Pisces. I very much like getting into the energy of your giant nebulous gas planet of Neptune. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I really do love reading for you guys. When I was getting into your energy this morning, I felt a lot of downloads coming through. I feel like you guys are going to see a huge intersection between the Pentacle realm, you know, your health, wealth, time, money, your resources, possibly family, possibly your groups of friends, intimate relationships, but then your own emotional journey and spiritual journey. We had several fives come out, which are about conflict, loss, and change. I feel as though you guys are moving through the middle of an important cycle. And once you move through the changes that you need to make, Pisces, I think you're going to feel a fire in your belly. I did a deep dive. When I came out of meditation, I was like, okay, I need this oracle deck, this oracle deck, this oracle deck. I need just the right tarot deck. So grab a cup of coffee. This one is going to be kind of a deep dive for you, Pisces. I might read a little bit longer than I normally do. I just really wanted to hold space with you and be here with you now. So be here with me now, Pisces. So I do think you're going into the beginning of June feeling a little bit like you need to create space for yourself with the Seven of Wands. I feel as though it is a time of excitement and expansion for you. You are going to make some major shifts and changes, but you may be challenged. Your ideas may be challenged, your space may be challenged, and I think that you're just trying to stay in your hangman energy so that you can get excited about what's coming forward. Oh gosh, what is the name of this deck? I always forget the name of this deck. It's something about maps, the magical map shifting deck. I loved that's not the name of it. I feel so silly. Sorry, I'm an airhead, I'm a Libra. Out of my first oracle deck for you guys, I have Wide Open and Ride the Wave. Some of you live near the ocean. If this looks like something you were thinking about doing at the beginning of June, here's your sign. You'll really get some good energy by going to the ocean and being near water. I think you guys are wide open and ready for expansion. I feel as though you're feeling very connected to the world around you, in particular your community. It might feel a little overwhelming. I think you're being encouraged, Pisces, to just ride the wave right now. Ride the waves of your life. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. You will feel a lot of ups and downs. Riding waves can feel a little scary and overwhelming. Your guides want you to stay in a playful energy, a happy energy. Just see where the tide takes you and allow yourself to feel wide open. It's almost a vulnerability, but I think that you're going to feel very connected. Very, very much so. I loved what came out of the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck for you as well. Shining through and endless possibilities. Endless possibilities came in reverse. What this tells me is this might be happening for you in a career path or an education path, possibly picking like your tribe of people that you want to be with, or even romantic partners. The real you will be shining through, Pisces, in the beginning of the month, into June. You may feel like your possibilities aren't endless, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I think what I see happening here is you're narrowing your focus and focusing more on what's most important to you, what is right for you, what is best for you, Pisces. You're not like window shopping through life about a lot of things. Now, you may feel a little bit of a disillusionment, but as you realize that there don't need to be endless possibilities, there just needs to be possibilities that are well suited and well matched for you, and then you connect with those people, those places, those energies, you will shine through. The real you will shine through. So it's okay that there aren't endless possibilities, right? You just need the possibilities to show up in your life that are correct for you, okay? This could be like when you're searching for a job, or you're looking for a place to live, or even looking for materials for a project. No, the possibilities aren't endless, but the right one will shine through. And then you will shine through in that right possibility. You feel me? I'm feeling you. I'm definitely feeling you. Oh my gosh, what came out of my chakra oracle deck, I was like, hello. Hey Pisces. Hello Pisces all day long. Wow. Mysticism, prayer, and enlightenment. I did notice at the bottom of this deck, I turned around and looked at it. Expansion. I do see isolation here as well. Workaholic. They want me to pull all these out. Some of you are spending a lot of time alone in prayer. I believe that the beginning of June for you Pisces will be a time of heightened intuition, and I think you're going to be contemplating the mystery of life, getting very in touch with your spiritual side. Pisces are incredibly spiritual people. You may be learning about mysticism, certain religion, meditation. You may be studying these things. You may be spending time alone contemplatively in prayer. And in this time alone, you will possibly begin to experience an expansion. I do think you will be contemplating the mystery of your own life. And based on the tarot, Pisces, some of these moments might be difficult for you to work through. Again, the universe just wants you to ride the wave and remain wide open. It will help you see what possibilities aren't right for you and where you yourself can shine through. For some reason, they wanted me to go down 3 cards in this deck. Some of you are isolation workaholic Pisces. Some of you feel like you have been alone quite a bit. Some of you may have to isolate yourself and work alone. You may have to work quite a bit. I just heard that some of you may have to pick up the slack for a coworker, and that makes you feel a little isolated. Use your voice when necessary. Have boundaries when necessary, okay? Some of you will be working a lot and working alone. Some of you do work alone. Make sure you take time to have fun and ride the wave. But I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It may be bringing you towards expansion. Some of you are in the healing arts as well. For those of you that are in the healing arts, my healers and light workers, I think they keep telling me to tell you guys, it's going to be okay. You're just going to work through some stuff, and you're going to see how it's affecting you emotionally, spiritually, even economically. You don't have to be a light worker to be experiencing that. I like also what came out of the human design deck for you guys. I've been in the human design experiment for almost a year now. I may start doing human design readings at some point next year, but I am not prepared for that yet. I am willing to be open and advocate for human design and discuss it with you guys. So Google human design, look up your own human design chart. I'm a manifestor generator. I'd love to hear what you guys are. I have this great deck. I might have used it for you guys already that helps us get in touch with ourselves in kind of a different way. Crosses came out for you and channels came out. The cross of industry, the channel of judgment, and the cross of migration. I love this cross. Look how he's carrying something here. The cross of industry is about what we desire, what we're committed to, staying in the now and feeling powerful. It's a highway found between the channels 20 and 34 in your body. And these are about themes of busyness. You guys will be very busy. Now, this is going to feel interesting on you, Pisces, because you're ruled by Neptune and you guys love to dream big. And they talk about this in the cross of industry. This busyness will come into conjunction with a strong sense of commitment and a tendency to fantasize and desire possible experiences. You guys do that. You guys are big dreamers. Let yourself dream big, okay? Busyness, commitment, and idealism will make a powerful combination at this time, and it will help you feel very industrious. So I think you're going to be in the cross of industry, or someone in the cross of industry may cross your path. Be aware that the themes of busyness and meeting needs may be on the horizon. Make sure your needs are being met too. Okay, your needs first. Allow yourself to be focused on what you desire. Stay in your now. Think about what you're committed to. Let yourself dream big. All of those things are going to intersect. You know, what's possible? What can I commit myself to? It creates a powerful combination of industriousness, you know. When you're making a dream, your dream a reality, Pisces, you guys know that it will just propel you to be more driven to succeed. You're willing to put your stuff up over your shoulder and carry it. Yeah. Very much so. Judgment came out. This is about vitality and correction. So this is an interesting card. I like what she's doing. She's letting off a signal of some kind. This is about people in this channel are designed to call out leaders, authorities, and structures that are causing rot instead of progress and joy. This channel can act as a guardian of a joyful life. So those in this channel and with this channel are equipped with the energy of judgment to identify what is healthy or appropriate in order to cause like something to move in a positive direction, and they will call out what's not healthy and what's not appropriate. They're about finding integrity and perfecting society. Yeah, this key is recognizing that perfecting insight is invited and is ready to be heard. So you may be calling yourself out in some ways, like, hey, what's good for me? What's not good for me? What do I need to correct that will help me with my vitality? Also, you may be looking around and you may want to call out something or someone else that isn't healthy and isn't good for a community at large, your community at large. You may be calling out your boss. You may be calling out something somewhere in your life or within yourself. It seeks to address what is misaligned and helps others fully enjoy life as themselves. So you're helping call out injustices within yourself and around you. Whoa, that's intense. Interesting. Kind of the wild card here. And the cross of migration. Where are you going? You guys might be going somewhere. This is about independence, community, emotional expression, and fixed patterns. The cross of migration is about movement, adventure, and community shifts. It may be inner movement, outer movement, or the movement of one's circumstances. So there may be some movement in any part of that area of your life. This is a channel about tribal and contractual community bonding as well. So I just saw somebody may move their office space or move from one side of a community to another. It is about tribal movement as well, Pisces. If you feel like you and the tribe that you run with are focused and moving in the correct direction. Anyone in this theme is about breaking and moving from something established and rebuilding it in a better way, in a new way. And this cross has the potential to move on when something isn't working. If someone in the cross of migration crosses your path, be aware that an internal or external movement may occur for you. I think that with these two cards in particular, you're gonna, and this one as well, I think that you're gonna be inspired about what you're industrious towards. I think you're gonna maybe realize at the beginning of June that something or someone isn't right for you, and you may be encouraging yourself and some other people to make some kind of a shift and move towards something that's better for all of you, I'm hearing. Whoa, you may be calling some people out. In regards to your Tao wisdom, fire, radiance, the radiant light of the south spreads in all directions. It awakens your passion and intuition. The organization and preparation are over. Now is the ideal time to execute your plans. Go forward full speed. Don't lose the opportunity. Some of you are racing towards a new opportunity. Very much so. You're about to shine through and ride the wave. If you have a hiccup at all, it's believing that you can make a difference. This came in reverse. Some of you are worried you won't be able to make a difference. Some of you are about to become real leaders in some way. Do not just go with the flow. Insert yourself into a situation and make a positive impact. Yeah, you're being asked to make a positive impact, even if it means calling out that which is not correct within yourself and with other people as well, okay? You can make a difference when you do this, Pisces. You have the knowledge and the ability to turn things around. Believe and inspire others to believe. Your decisive influence will change the outcome. Wow, this might be happening in a small way or in a big way in your life. Believe that you can make a difference. The time is now, Pisces. It really is. The time is now. Your tarot indicates that as well, because at the center of everything, we have the Magician, and your main influence is the star. Wow. My rising shooting star is Pisces. Hope, faith, renewal, a heightened sense of spirituality. Everyone wants to be around the energy of the star. That's a person that's happy, popular, motivated, and free. They have hope for themselves and for humanity at large. You guys are in the energy of the Magician right now. The Magician works alone. The Magician has a plan. The Magician gathers his resources. He hustles. He manifests. The Magician knows that manifest is a verb. It is a doing. And it is a believing that you can be the single catalyst for change in your own life. And I think that you're rising to a stardom. You will feel a sense of renewal. Either that or there's someone around you that wants to manifest you and thinks you're a star, Pisces. But I see you guys believing that you're the single catalyst for change, working alone and doing the damn thing. Doing the damn thing, very much so. What's driving you or deep past is the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This might have been a person or a situation that wasn't right for you. I do have a King and Queen of Wands here. This could be a person that inspires you, or the King of Wands feels a deep calling to lead others and is very inspiring. The King of Wands isn't necessarily great on commitment. So some of you have decided to walk away from something that didn't serve you and claim some independence and move towards something where you feel more long-term growth potential and passion, where you can take the lead, or you've walked away from this person. I think it might be, I have the King and Queen of Wands here. You and another person might be having a really good exchange right now, but in order for that to flourish and grow, you'd have to walk away from the past. I think this may be a person that you've walked away from. And it's allowed you to claim personal power, because in your recent past, I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, which is nice. Some of you became very recently very focused on your pentacle realm, your health, your wealth, your time, your money, being very self-sufficient. This looks like boss lady, entrepreneur as well. She is a badass. This may be a person or a situation that you walked away from in order to claim more independence and really shine through. You very much want to be independent, and you very much want to take care of yourself, put your best foot forward. She creates a lot of possibilities for herself. But what you seem to be thinking about is stuff that stresses you out a little bit. Well, you're a human being. That makes sense. The Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. This cracks me up, this card. She's like, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Some of you are thinking about commitment of some kind, and you're walking down the aisle towards it. You may be a little nervous and hesitant. You may be stopping and thinking quite a bit about finances, money, and resources right now, but the Pentacle realm doesn't have to mean literal money. It can be emotional as well. Some of you are a little worried that you'll be left out in the cold. Some of you will be worried that you'll barely break even, but your guides are saying, examine what might be making you feel left out in the cold. Try to free yourself from any negative relationship cycles or a feeling of emotional impoverishment. Examine finances and resources carefully and consider what you're investing in and why, and how long you're willing to invest in something if you're just not getting what you need. Some of you may feel a little left out in the cold, or it's just a lacking mindset. You're worried. You're worried if you're investing in the right thing and when you'll see a return on your investment. Some of you are thinking about retirement. The Seven of Pentacles can often be that, or long-term investments. But your action moving into the beginning of June is the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I do think some of you have stability around you with the Ten of Pentacles. This might just be a blip, like you're worried about something, especially if some of you are trying to rise towards something new in your life, in particular career, or perhaps a move or a relocation that might be closer to or involve family. I do think at the beginning of June, you will feel a sense of stability and community. I also see that you're going to try very hard to relax. But I do see Saturn on this deck. She's got her bath bomb going. She's trying to just be chill. You may feel like you need to pull away from others right now. And with Saturn here, think about what restricts you. Think about your obligations. Think about how you can be the magician and the single catalyst for change in your life. It may feel a little bit stressful, but ultimately it's because you want to move towards stability. Yeah, so I do think you might be spending time with friends, family, community. You may pull away from it a little bit, though. It might stress you out, but I think it's kind of like you know they're there, and you might need to spend some time alone at different times in the beginning of the month. Yeah, the way you see yourself, I was like, wow, the Hangman and the Queen of Cups. Hello, here you are. I see a strong sense of self for you right now. Some of you are connecting to another water sign, maybe another Pisces or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You see yourself as very emotional right now. I think that recently you guys worked through some conflict, loss, and change. You are hopeful for a renewal and a freedom, but at the same time, you may feel a little overwhelmed. And I do think that you're going to feel very emotional, Pisces. But I also think that you know that it's a time to pause and surrender and let go of things that you can't control. It's a time to surrender, to have a moment of enlightenment and see things for what they really are in your life, see things from a different point of view. And that will help you become more centered and balanced and in flow with your emotions, which is what the Queen of Cups does. I do see time alone, a little bit worried. Yeah, I think you're making a shift in the way you see yourself in a relationship as well, Pisces. This may involve some surrender. Hidden factors that you're not aware of, someone around you, or your response towards the environment beginning of June. The Hermit, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess. You could be connecting to another Pisces, a Cancer, possibly a Libra. This could be another very spiritual person in your community or around you. This person might be very quiet with the Hermit, the Virgo Hermit, and the High Priestess energy. This person may be watching you from afar. This may be a person that you could come into alignment with, Pisces, that there is a mutual attraction between you and this person. They might not be ready to talk yet. This person might be doing a little bit of reconnaissance. They stand at a distance. This person will be quiet and listen to their intuition. They are being self-reflective at the moment. If this is your response to the environment, I think that you need to pull back and be very quiet right now and listen to your intuition before you move forward in life. I think that you guys just claimed some independence for yourself, and I think you had to walk away from something, and I think it was a pretty steamy connection if I had to guess. And think outside the box. That doesn't need to be romantic. And I think it left you feeling a little left out in the cold. I think it may be something that you don't want to talk to other people about either. That's okay. You don't have to. A lot of you need to know that the hidden energy that supports you that you're not aware of is your guides saying it's okay to be the High Priestess and spend time alone and get in touch with your divine feminine knowledge and listen to your intuition. And it's definitely okay to go off and do a solo spirit walk and be self-reflective before you can get excited about your life and pick a path and move forward. Yeah, these could also be guides around you, very spiritual guides. Often the High Priestess and the Hermit for me, it's like you're called off to go be by yourself for a reason. Your guides want to talk to you. And remember, you will be experiencing mysticism through prayer. This will bring enlightenment. Give yourself the space to do that, Pisces. Many blessings will come from that. In your emotions, this surprised me, the Four of Cups and Justice. I think you're feeling a little bit bored at the beginning of June, or you'll be doing some emotional reevaluation with the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. There is a stillness here for you. I think you're thinking about karma and the choices you've made, wondering, have I made the right choice? Did I make the wrong choice in the past? Have I been fair? Have I been honest? Some of you may even be worried that in serving justice to another person, you're wondering if it will have a negative effect on you. I don't think so, Pisces. I think that it's just part of a process for you. I think that you will be thinking about the choices that you have made and that you do need to make. Some of you are a little apathetic about a Libra maybe, or you're just worried. You may have Libra in your chart. Just allow yourself to emotionally reevaluate any major choices and focus on fairness, truth, honesty, and accountability, knowing that the choices you make affect your karma moving forward. You may be thinking about your own karma from your past even, but it is a time of renewal and a time of acceptance, because remember, you've walked away from something, possibly even a lifestyle. They wanted me to pull out some romance oracle deck from romance cards or relationship cards. This is the Untold Truth of the Heart. I just remembered that I pulled these out. I have conflicted, receptive, loyalty. So multiple choices, consistency, decisions between you and others right now, or in just any part of your life. You may have more than one choice in front of you, and you're just trying to find the one that you can be consistent. You have a decision to make. You will be open-hearted, soft, and vulnerable. You will be wanting loyalty. At this time, you're a little conflicted about people in your life and relationships. I think it's because you're feeling vulnerable. Move towards those that are dedicated and loyal to you. You may not be sure if you can trust a person right now. Someone might feel that way about you. There will be a lot of time that you will spend looking in the mirror and in self-reflection about who's loyal to you, who you're loyal to. This will soften you. This will make you feel vulnerable, but it might make you feel conflicted about what are the right people for me? What's the right choice for me? We're ending on the 5 of Cups and the Moon. You have felt very emotional during this full moon in Sagittarius. This will probably start to wane, but that's your planet, Pisces, the moon. Definitely a heightened sense of intuition right now. You stood under that full moon, and I think some of you thought about and may think about a little bit more towards the beginning of June, things that you have regrets about, things that you've been sad about. Those taught you lessons, and they have brought you enlightenment, and they are creating an emotional upgrade for you. This is about emotional intelligence, intuition, and maturity. So whatever difficult time you've been through, I believe that karma is writing itself for you right now. So just allow yourself to work through your emotions, Pisces. Things are not as they seem. The future is a little veiled and hidden in moonlight. And I think with the Hermit and the High Priestess and Justice and the Four of Swords coming out, I see you guys working through something. Make it clear to other people that you need space right now so that you can work through your emotions. Forgive yourself for the things you feel as though you failed at or haven't done the best at. That was just part of your life. You can move on and move forward and just work through your emotions. I do see heavy emotions here for you because moving into the future, the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Wands. This is what's waiting for you when you work through it. You have just completed a heavy cycle with the 10 of Wands. Let your burdens go because I see something new coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands. Some of you are about to start a new cycle. This might be a career cycle for you with the Ace of Pentacles, planting a seed, a new financial opportunity possibly that can manifest into abundance. It is the right choice with the Ace of Swords. And with the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Inspiration, it will lead to victory and success and celebration. You are on the right path. So work through the conflict, loss, and change, okay? Leave behind what needs to be left behind and move towards the stability. The time is now, Pisces. I do see major shifts and changes here for you. This is the way you're going to be challenged in your everyday life. It is time to shine through. It is time to find the possibilities that work right for you. You're wide open, baby. Just ride the wave towards you. Yeah. All right, Pisces, that's your deep dive for the beginning of June. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. It was a pleasure to be here with you today. Thanks so much for taking this deep dive with me. I'm going to pull back and get out of your Neptune energy now because, whew, it was a lot. I really enjoyed it. Link to my website for a private reading is down in the description below if you would like one. I'm always listening to the universe for you, dear Pisces. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you.